here in Angels Notion, and we're here with a student from Michigan State. Could you introduce yourself?
Yes. My name is Abby Lincoln. I go to Michigan State University. I'm in my first year of grad school, studying to be a speech-language pathologist. And we're down here for about a week on spring break, and we're helping out with the clinic. There's 4 of us total that came down with Dr. Lapine, and we're just assisting him on diagnosing all the different patients. There's about 20 so far.
20 students or 20
patients.
And how many of you guys came down this year?
This year, well, actually, we're preparing for a major class that's coming down in the fall, and it's about 30 students that are coming then. Right now, there's 4 of us. Right now, getting the case history, the background, all the information, so we can better prepare ourselves to understanding what the actual problems are.
So, how do you see this? How's this helping your school, you yourself? How's this helping?
Well, the Angel Notion Clinic is a big part of what a student like me would look forward to. It helps with our education. It lets us work with clients one-on-one, hands-on, and in a bilingual environment. So not only are we working with patients hands-on, but it's also in a different environment, and so it's unique. Dr. Lapine has set up this program to help students of Michigan State to further their education and learn different aspects of speech-language pathology as well in a medical standpoint. So we're working not only with speech path, but we're working with Dr. Prokup and his students, so it's bringing a medical aspect into the speech-language pathology. So it gives us a better understanding of what treatments we should go through, etc. So I think it's more of this whole experience is something that we are very appreciative of, because we come in and we work with all these clients one-on-one. And Lavana, I think, gains a lot as well, because we are bringing in all these highly educated individuals.
Could you explain a little bit about the virtual clinic that you are?
Sure. The virtual clinic is something that gives us a way to communicate with you guys when we go back home. So through the internet, and from what I understand now, the entire clinic has wireless, which is very, very useful for us if there's any questions or problems that can happen or anything that occurs while we are back in the United States. So we get all the information and we can communicate to our patients over the internet in time. So face to face and translate what's going on. Any suggestions that we have as well. Any new findings that we have or anything that we come up with.
Now, what about speaking Spanish? Do you speak Spanish? Is that?
I think a variety of us have taken Spanish in high school. I at least took 2 years in high school, but like I said, now I've gone through college, so that's 5 years ago now. But I'm understanding receptively a lot more. So when they're discussing in the interview between the patient and the translator, I'm understanding a lot more what she's saying, whereas it's a little bit tougher to communicate what I need to say, so it kind of needs to go through her. So expressively it's a little harder, but understanding it is a little easier, yeah.
But you don't need to speak it because you have translators, right? So if you're a volunteer, you can still help a lot with the clinic.
The translators are very beneficial. So.
Now, what about Playa del Carmen? Have you been here before?
Yes, I have been here before. I actually came here in December. We're in March now, so a couple months ago. And, it's a great environment. Everyone's very friendly, and I think that it makes it a lot easier to interact with people when everyone's so open and friendly, and everyone's willing to help out.
Okay, now, what do you guys need? Do you need anything from the readers and the people who are looking at the webpage?
Definitely. There's always more that can be done. This is a huge ongoing project that any support in any shape or form would be helpful, and there's these people who really can use any support, and it's a whole spectrum. Like, you could use supplies and anything along those. So like if people need donations from actual medical clinics, and like I said, this is all through the virtual computer and stuff. So I mean donations about laptops, so stuff like that. Even volunteer if you're down in the area and you're familiar with this project. Get in contact with either the doctors or Lavana.
Well, thanks a ton for all.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good to meet you guys.
That place where we